Please do not drool on the book there. You. Okay. Now, what in the French toast was I doing? Acquire and use a Thunderbird potion against enemies. Okay. Well, luckily, I know just the place. What's more powerful than your mom?
This place has seen better days.
Yeah, no kidding, bro. Might as well. An unidentified outfit item. Hello. ¿Cómo está? Boo. Ow. There we go. Ah, there was our first customer. At you. Alright.
Yes.
There we go. That counted, right? There we go. Cool. Gentlemen. Map.
Stirred clockwise.
What? Hey, Teach. Zap.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Aw, you mean I'm not allowed to go and freaking use this against other
It's
students?
a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Defendo!
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Defendo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Defendo!
Alright. If I remember correctly, I believe he said something about the dark arts. Classroom.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Baller.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly
Agreed.
partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Okay.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Actually try it out. Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their
Expelliarmus!
but I think you'll find
Oops.
that Confringo
Confringo.
have nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
That's it! I think I've got it.
Well done.
Protego! I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I was paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let
I'd
me
be
know
glad
when
to.
and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
I'll tell you the
must
truth.
promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Yeah.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Cool. Nerd.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
No need for threats.
I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Dick. Alright. Not gonna lie, I kinda wanna see what the other...
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Alright. Nerd.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Ah, it was worth a
Hello,
try.
Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year.
Yeah.
Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone. Not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Yeah. Alright, seems like no matter what, he's gonna be a bit of a dick about it. Can't really blame him, though. Alright, I did level up. Going to my talent. Core. Alright. That's kind of dope. Okay. Oh! That's how to do that. Okay. Keep going up. Alright. 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 Sorry, my dude, I'll leave you alone. Bum, bum,
Professor Weasley?
bum. Hello, Professor Weasley.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
Thank you, Helga.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Alright.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
This is very helpful.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Just get to nope chairs.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Alright. Waited for you for ages. Perhaps you were assigned to secretly T. Hmm.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it making it hard to sleep? Well, well, well. Or not. Alright. Nothing like drinking dusty old tea.
Levioso.
That's more like it. Unidentified neck item.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Number 1. Rude.
Reparo.
Or not. Alright. Bit offended this room. Thought I needed a bath. Cheeky little thing.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Well, you know how it is.
Protego! What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Confringo!
We should stay.
Accio! Depulso! Levioso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Levioso! Depulso! Accio! Levioso! Depulso! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Protego! Levioso! Depulso!
Okay, didn't mean to do that.
Accio! Accio! Depulso! Levioso!
Haha! I don't think I've ever gotten that one before.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yeah, no kidding. It's like being in the infinite IKEA.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are.
Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Room apparently thinks you need to be taken out and just throws a book at you.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
Nice.
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Alright.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Yeah, no kidding.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Conjuring spells.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Alright. Nice. Okay. Herbology.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to
Thank
answer
you.
any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Yeah, fair enough.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Okay.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Deke hasn't seen this many.
I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Alright.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
There we go. That's one.
Good work. Shall we move on?
We shall indeed.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item. The altering spell to customize it.
Alter the style of an item.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Sounds perfect.
Nice.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Really?
An even
Interesting.
bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Yes, ma'am.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like
I'm
to
curious about this.
mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Let's try.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Try
I'd
warm
like
and
the room
cozy.
to be warm and comfortable, as if I'm floating inside a mug of butterbeer.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Okay.
Lumos.
Can I have this being a little storage space looking thing? There we go. Ba, 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 da, ba, da, ba, ba, ba. Ah, nice, yeah. I see your messages. Sorry it took me a second. Thank you, I'm glad you like it. still working on it a little bit. Come on, thank you. Who needs 4 chairs when you don't have any friends like me? There we go. Come on. Thank you. Now let's get some real decorations in here. I think the normal ones fit me quite nicely, though I'm going to go ahead and change that. Yeah, it's a lot of empty space right now, but it's gonna get better. Come on. There you go. Oops. And it'll definitely fill out a lot more once I actually get some stuff in, like, some actual bigger things. There we go. And then gonna get some potion stations up in here. So now we can get potions and grow our own ingredients for now, at least. Alright, now let's see what else we can dick around with. A lot of the stuff isn't unlocked yet. That'll be fun to dick around with. Interesting. Nick says chair to nap in. Alright. They did so well with this game. Interesting. Alright. Alright. I'll probably come and dick around with this for a little bit later. just kind of fill that back out. Alright. Oh yes, if I remember correctly, I think she wanted to ask me to do acquire and use a venomous tentacula, acquire and use a mandrake on multiple enemies. Alright, looks like, well, first things first. Upgrade. Upgrades, gentlemen, upgrades. High Society Fedora. Just walk around looking like I'm from Dark Souls. Alright. Let's head to Hogsmeade. I should probably head in to see what she needs.
We'll still talk about you taking down that troll.
Hello,
Pardon
Clementine.
me, were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willetsy, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Oh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where
I
they
hate to
lead.
tell her that those
How kind.
stories were all
Students
true.
these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
And if I'm heading there, I might as well pick up some mandrakes while I'm going that way. Cat. Okay, there's the bridge.
Welcome. Come on
What's
in.
up, my dude?
Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. You've a good head for business, haven't you?
Sell that, and that, and that. Alright, so it doesn't seem like he has combat. I know, right? This game is 10 out of 10 for just being allowed to actually pet things. Where was that other... Dogweed and Deathcap, okay. Looks to be just up here. Nope, no, get over here. Nope, okay. Maybe this one?
Watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Revelio.
Ah, okay, I see. I see how it's gonna be. Boogity boogity. Look into my eyes while you die.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you?
Revelio.
Scaring all the goblins away. You're a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
I mean, don't mind if I do.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Are you saying someone died here?
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm
Grab
always
that
thrilled when a
mandrake.
young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Thank you. Booyah. Alright, it's still technically in the city limits. Oh, hey look, basalt. There we go.
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might be an answer about these butterflies.
Pick up some leech juice while I'm out.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Interesting. Hmm. And then while I'm here...
Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
I could use an Inferiors for anything. They could fight anyone who annoys me, for example.
Where does one get a body to create an Inferiors? Do you have to kill them yourself?
No one will dare challenge me again once I have an Inferiors at my beck and call.
You certainly seem nonchalant about reanimating a corpse.
Creating
Yeah, no kidding.
Inferiors is a long process. I've failed a few times now, but I think I'm close.
I suspect you're planning to enchant your Inferiors to avoid flames as well?
I'm learning how to create an Inferiors. Complicated process, but certain to be useful.
I'd never suspect Inferior to be so strong with how emaciated they look.
Weirdos. Oh, hello. Is anyone home? There's some bad guys.
Consignment's all finished.
There we go.
Potato! Stupefy!
Grab up their pelts.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Alright, color me curious.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Lumos!
Alright.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Ta-da! A gazebo. Alright. Yeah, don't start with me, you old goat.
Revelio.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
I do. He didn't need to
Hello,
interrupt
Miss Windsor.
Well, what happened?
the owner.
Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Alright.
Revelio.
No, wrong button. Hogwarts. And no students lose any limbs today.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Alright.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, now what? Seems like somebody wants to challenge me to a Summoner's Court match.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in.
Very well.
Let's do it.
Brilliant!
Brilliant.
The ever-changing game.
You're up.
Try to beat that.
Accio.
I'll let you have that one. Accio. Nothing to it. Accio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
GG, bro.
That was one for the ages. Well done.
Suck it, Ginger.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
I'm not lucky, I'm simply better than you.
All right, fine. You're right. You're better than me. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I'd have been
I lost
nicer to
7
you if you
matches in
weren't
a row to
a
Samantha
complete
Day.
nutter dick.
The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander.
Keep practicing.
Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Alright. Yeah, right. Probably would have. Dude's like really into competitiveness.
Revelio.
Hmm. Oh, and he goes for it. Jeez, man.
Reparo.
No? Okay. Oh, buddy, looks like you're on your own. Better pick yourself up or whatever. I know, right? Talk about anger management issues.
I enjoy my weekly visits.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait.
Come on, open up. Thank you. Oh, right. Not this one.
What are you up to now?
Well, now I'm going to discuss shit I can't discuss with you. Yeah.
I was hoping
Level they
to
put
see
into this game is amazing.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes. I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, It's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Yeah, that was a big part of it. Alright, so yesterday we ended up
The room
getting
is called
into
the map chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting
Oh, he
him.
explained it a little bit better.
How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Peeves is a piece of shit poltergeist that haunts around Hogwarts. It's real major dickhead.
Lovely to see you both.
And then we just go inside here and talk to a portrait.
It was beneath us all this time. This looks promising.
Yeah, no kidding. That would be freaking hilarious.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
That's why it's called the map room.
If only you were here to see this.
His wife died trying to find out the secrets of this stuff.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It
I
looks
believe I have.
Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Will do.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Indeed.
Revelio.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Well, at least she's not making it hard for me. What are you gonna do, Mutt? Catch me? Okay. There's the other balloon. Booyah!
I swear I won't be wasting your time.
Revelio.
Do 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 do.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Need a little rest from classes. Can't stay in the castle all the time.
No, of course not. Never meant to imply otherwise. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
Ugh.
What do you have for sale?
Got anything cool, bro? A sky scythe broom. A couple odds and ends. Thanks for letting me see.
Pleased to see Aaron has his belongings.
Oh, check it out! Oh, hey, a house elf. Yeah. That's one of the many residents in the lake next to Hogwarts. One and two and three. Four. Ah, there we go. And five.
Brilliant.
did you get on with those tasks?
Got him done, bitch.
I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
I did.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get
Wouldn't
started.
that be a nice
Blessings.
DLC?
Pay attention to your wand work.
There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. I can now turn shit to ice.
I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here. Before taking it. There you go. Catching on quickly.
Alright, now that I have that. Let's get the French toast out of Dodge. Boom, bada, bada, da, da, da. Oh, life could be a dream. If I could hold you up to paradise up above. If you could tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Do, 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 do. Oh boy.
Intriguing.
Seems dark wizards are first.
Lovely view, I
Are
imagine.
afoot.
No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in mid-air. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
I hate you, Katagawa. I really do sometimes. Once again, it'd be good to have for the paths ahead. So it looks like I'm flying and shit. Oh, and she's gonna keep. Fuck. I'll be right back, Teach. Yeah, whatever.
Goes that last Clemency. Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
Hey, Tim.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't.
Alright. 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. Somebody's about to have a bad day.
Hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Will do. I'll promise not to freeze your entire stock, because I can do that now. Nice. It is. Dervis and Banshees. The Wizarding Wear. Scrivencroft. I just love the level of detail they put into this game. It kind of proves to me that they actually really do like the world.
Must have missed that one in priests.
And you see, you could just walk in and fucking grab something and eat it. Tarts, whatever the frick this is. I think this is cake. Some jelly beans that make you effing float. What?
Revelio.
Fizzing Whizbees. That's kind of cool. Okay. Anyway, I got distracted. Zonkos. Ollivanders. There we go.
Take your time,
Hey, sir.
Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours. A pleasure doing business with you.
Potting table with large.
Nothing like finding just the right thing.
We'll go for that now, for right now at least. Cause fuck, these guys ring you out for every little piece of gold you got. But I mean, there's free sweets in it, so it's like you win some, you lose some. Hogwarts, Hogwarts. Secret rooms, straight to the room of requirement.
Seen this many plants here before.
Shit. Okay.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I would be if it didn't fucking fleece me. Okay. Someone's hauling ass.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
This way, dipshit.
Confringo! Incendio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio.
Okay.
What do you have in store for me this time? Wingardium Leviosa!
Just keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
Baron himself would be proud.
Ta-da!
Incendio! Revelio.
Looks like a bit of a parkour challenge. Putting more gazebos into the world. Shut up, Metro, I don't give shit. Okay.
My aunt has some potions recipes she swears are from Sigmund Butch himself. What? Let's make it up. She says they're ones he didn't put in the book of potions. Likely powerful spells for the complexion. What? Why are you looking at my skin like that? Stop it!
Why are we only learning when are we learning Felix Felicis? Knowing Sharp, he'll probably teach it after we've done our exams.
I need something.
Where?
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Oh hey, Smash Wonder Eggs. Hey, some toads. Alright. Shit, okay. Well, at least I can pop the balloons while I'm here. Alright, let's see what's there.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
There we go.
It's you who interfered with us and that woman, isn't it? Pathetic. Incendio.
Number one.
Incendio. Expulso. Incendio. Incendio.
Get bees G'd.
No more. Another pitiful
Potato!
Don't stupid going to get out of this alive.
Confringo! A bottle of dog!
You made a great mistake.
Imperial!
Sacrificus Titanic! Bit of practice for me.
To your knees.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
Such
A bottle Confringo! Potato! Stupid!
the coward. Ooh, this shouldn't take long.
Imperial! Stupid! Crucial! Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
A lamb to the...
I see you.
I'm not done with you. You'll need to be quicker than that. Ow.
Imperial.
Stupid. Incipient. You will pay for your deed. Expulsion. Expulsion. Expulsion.
Everyone gets lucky now and then.
How dare you do such a thing?
Incendio!
Look what you've done.
You'll pay for that. Imperial. Potato. Expulso! Stupid minutes. Confringo.
Back.
Before you were born. Potato. Stupid. Imperial. At your service.
You
Confringo. Pity. Not quite.
Now, this has become
Expulsion. Trying to make me in a...
Well, buddy, thank you for your help. You may die now. Oh no.
Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Crucial. Potato. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Crucial.
One less foul hulking brute.
Yep.
Perhaps some nice
Final wave.
You're going to regret that.
I get that a lot.
Clumsy little fool.
Imperial.
Lol.
That's the best you can do.
Stupefy. Stupefy.
Fight back. Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson.
This is your first Confringo. Imperial.
Stupefy. Conductive, aren't we?
Knew you were still hanging about. Expulso!
Here I find you. Back.
Expulso! You expulso!
Get out of here.
One less shoot. How nice of you, Crusoe.
Imperial.
I am at your call.
Confringo.
I won't rest. Dead. There you are. Rather unwise coming back this way. Get this over with.
Expulso! I should have been. Expulso!
Confringo. Potato. Imperial.
Expulso! What have you done?
Confringo. Confringo.
There we go. Return to the Highlands. Where am I at in terms of cash? Okay.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Collector's Cave.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented powder.
Okay. Oh, fuck it.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
That's not what I meant to do.
Revelio.
That'll definitely help. Need to be a little 19. Oh, another cat. Yeah.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
Revelio.
Okay, that's cool. Nice, a little bit of a paycheck there.
Revelio.
Enchanted staircase.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? Let me know if there's anything else I can...
Alright. Okay.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Yeah. He says after fleecing me. Map. Hogwarts. Secret. Room of requirement.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Alright.
Revelio.
Go. Get. Thank you. I actually kind of like this one. All right. Okay. Now we got those growing. We can see the other tasks real quick. Metro, I don't give a shit. This is actual harassment, motherfucker.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
There we go.
And 5.
I should investigate. A castle must have been quite stately in its time. That's it.
Alright.
Goodness. Not a party to...
Yeah, no kidding. Alright. Might as well while I'm on the way. Pop. 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 And pop.
Welcome back.
Alright,
Have
bitch.
you finished your...
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say. And you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
That's one more new spell out of the way.
Very good.
Arresto Momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Go to the map. Requirement. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, there we go. You know what? Fuck it.
Over here.
Hey, Fig.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me shoot.
Quickly now.
Reaching an enemy undetected allows you to cast Petrificus Totalis.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus
Totalis.
Well done.
There must be something here. Ranrock said so. I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction. Hello? Must be something here. Ranrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
Get some.
Wait a moment.
Petrificus Totalis.
And GG's, bro.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Taste goblin silver.
Expelliarmus!
Looks like we found it.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
That'll be grand.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
No kidding.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hey, Percival.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
All right.
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
All right. Well, we're inside one of the testing areas. The first trial.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Indeed. Oh, that was cool. Oh. Huh. Okay.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Oh, hey.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Hmm.
Incendio!
Okay.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Yeah, no kidding.
Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Levioso!
No, okay.
Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Defender! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Defender! These look familiar. Depulso! Accio!
Hmm.
Accio!
Alright.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues.
Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Endo. Expelliarmus. Retain.
Ouch.
Not making this easy on me.
No kidding. Oh, okay.
Reparo.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Okay.